So every time that a player wants to force his way off a team and out of town, it gets very emotional, whether it's Randy Moss. I mean, some Vikings fans still blame the team for trading away Randy Moss. I'm one of them. Or Percy Harvin. And now with Stefon Diggs, it certainly, the emotions run high. She actually talked to me, man. Yeah, it's like, well, if he doesn't want to be here, screw him. Or it's like, he signed a contract. He's got to play it out. Or it's like, why would the team move on from Diggs? Diggs is the best, blah, blah, blah. All that other stuff. But it really comes down to, it's like the Fresh Prince scene, with Ben Vereen. How come you don't want me, man? How come Diggs doesn't want to be here, man? That's what I want to know. But trying to take the emotion out of it and perhaps see it from his perspective. And also, I want to hear from him. I know that the custom cleat designer guy says Diggs isn't going anywhere. Okay, reliable source, custom cleat guy. Sure. But we've been through all the myriad of reasons here. Like Diggs loves the attention, the cryptic tweets, his bro Trevon last year putting out Stefon in a Washington uniform, which isn't going away. Yeah. And if he was completely happy, 100% committed to the Vikings, he could just say so or post so or do that so. But instead, we have to hold on to, well, he deleted all of his Instagram posts except, he does that every single year. Except he just deleted all the Vikings posts of him from like 2017, 2018. I guess he missed that in 2017, 2018. But hey, the custom cleat guy says BS on that. Yeah, okay. So objectively, let's just look at this. Why would Stefon Diggs possibly want out if he does? If he truly does want out, what are some reasons that he would want to? Number one, first and foremost, could be money. He's in year 2 of a 5-year, $72 million deal. A lot of the guaranteed money has already burned through. And now he's looking for some potential long-term security. And also, he's already been lapped. Like when he inked the deal, he was the 6th highest paid receiver in the league. He's already down to the 14th highest paid receiver in terms of average per season, including second on his team after Adam Jerome Thielen got paid again. So he's also under contract for 4 more years. But theoretically, by the time that this contract is done, he could be outside the top 30 in terms of contracts for wide receivers, especially with the cap going up in 2021. And also, just stylistically, you got to run first team. Zimmer wants to run. He's made no bones about that. And frankly, it's a legit miracle that Stefon Diggs got 1,130 yards last year on like 60 catches. He had 17.9 yards per catch, which is absolutely insane. But also, it is a correlation there where Stefon Diggs, he's a winner. He's an alpha male. He wants to do all this stuff, but also kind of want to get money too. And if you're in a run-first offense, especially if you have Adam Thielen back and healthy, and also you have Irv Smith in year 2, and potentially B.C. Johnson in year 3, and potentially a rookie TBD wide receiver coming in as well, that slice of the pie gets cut up a lot of different ways, as well as Dalvin is one of the best receiving running backs in the league. So as your stats go down, your money continues to go down, especially on your next contract, which potentially could be your last major contract while you're still in the league. So I could see why he'd be frustrated there. A number of things going on. Also, let's be honest. Mike Zimmer, Rick Spielman are lame ducks heading into 2021. 2020. Everyone is on the hot seat. And also the quarterback is out of contract as well. So all 3 of those key positions on the franchise could be different in 2021. Which, less than ideal. It's one of the reasons why teams generally don't let coaches go into the final season of their contracts. Because if you're a lame duck coach, why would I listen to you? You're not going to be here next year. I'm going to be here. You ain't going to be here. So why should I listen to you? So if you have that at head coach, quarterback, and GM, if you're Stefon Diggs, that make you feel good? Probably not. And then you're just looking over in Washington, D.C., but really Maryland, or are they Virginia? Doesn't matter. In that area, brand new start, Ron Rivera, very respected players coach. He's awesome. And Stefon grew up in the Washington area, grew up a Washington fan. And Diggs also worked out with Dwayne Haskins in the offseason last year. Woo! And then byproduct Baltimore, of course, a step away from the Super Bowl, actually multiple steps. They got rocked in the division round by Tennessee, but whatever. They're going to be perennially contender, as they've always been, a rock-solid organization, have stability at a head coach, at GM, as well as Lamar Jackson. Looks like one of the best up-and-coming young quarterbacks in the league. And also, as much as Lamar Jackson gets knocked for his accuracy, the Lamar Jackson deep ball, woo, baby. Also, they have a fun, innovative offense, even though they're also a run-first offense. So you will have some more opportunities there. And also, think about Diggs and Hollywood Brown together. Come on, playa. Yeah. And then, like we mentioned, 2021, his contract gets worse just by virtue of it standing still as he gets lapped by, as new wide receivers get. He's getting paid less than Devontae Parker. Like, what kind of gangster poop is that? Yeah. Also, he could have a new quarterback, potentially a rookie quarterback. He could have a new head coach, a new GM, another offensive coordinator. Does he really want that? Also, like we mentioned, Diggs loves the spotlight. The Minneapolis Miracle was the greatest thing that ever happened to him. National stage, as he's up there, tosses the helmet, mean mugs up there. He loves it. He absolutely loves it. And also, again, like the national commercials, was it Geico, Nationwide? Doesn't matter. But also, here's the thing: Diggs will never be the face of the Vikings with Thielen and Cousins here. I mean, Thielen, native son, as Minnesotan as hot dish and passive aggressiveness, and then Kirk Cousins is Captain Kirk, Pizza Ranch, sleep number, overpaid, all that thing. But he could be in Washington. If he went to Washington right now, he would be on every single bus, every single billboard, every single ticket, every single promotional item that Washington puts out. Stefon Diggs, right there. Native son, he's back home. Also get to team up with Dwayne Haskins, who could become an up-and-coming great quarterback, as well as Terry McLaurin, baby. Come on, playa. Also, reunite with Adrian, who he still has a lot of respect for from back in the day. Plus, Washington, come back to money, has $62 million in cap space, $70+ million if and when they end up punting on Trent Williams. So plenty of room if and when Daniel Snyder, who's never been shy about tossing some money around, if you wanted to ship the native son a new deal, pretty easy to do there. So take all of that into account, plus a team that hardlined you, by the way, last year with 200,000 fines. People just completely gloss over that fact. You could see why, at minimum, he'd be a little bit unhappy and at minimum open to the idea of bouncing, possibly to Washington. Ain't going away. Ain't going away anytime soon. But just trying to see it from his perspective, you can sort of understand. But your thoughts, Stefon Diggs bouncing, potentially, let us know in the comment section below. Also, subscribe for daily Vikings takes. You want to support the work, pull us on the Venmo, plus give us a follow on social media as well. But the next time, Skull, production value.